You're curled up inside an egg, buried deep in the mud, surrounded by the muffled vibrations of tropical soil. Your world right now? Dark, cramped, and honestly, pretty cozy. After weeks of development, you crack through your shell using a specialized egg tooth, emerging into more darkness. Welcome to life underground, where visibility is basically a myth and navigation works on the honor system. Your mom's still here, coiled around you and your siblings. She's been guarding this burrow for weeks without eating, which sounds noble until you realize what happens next. You and your siblings start getting hungry, and mom's got a solution that would make any parenting manual spontaneously combust. Her skin has thickened up while you were developing, packed with extra nutrients. You've got special baby teeth designed for one thing: peeling mom's skin off and eating it. Yeah, you heard that right. Every 3 days, she grows a new layer of skin just for you to scrape off and devour. Family dinner just got weird.
You're basically a swimming noodle with teeth. At this point, your body's segmented with rings that make you look like someone tried to make a snake out of rubber bands. Those tiny bumps where eyes should be, they can maybe tell light from dark on a good day, but that's about it. Instead, you've got these chemical-sensing tentacles between your nostrils and what used to be eyes. They're your GPS, metal detector, and dinner bell, all rolled into one. After a couple months of literally eating your mother alive repeatedly, you're ready to venture out. Mom's done her job and slithers off without so much as a goodbye text. You wiggle through the soil using your bullet-shaped skull as a battering ram. Every segment of your body pushes against the dirt in waves, driving you forward through the underground highway system you're creating. The soil has different layers, and you quickly learn which ones are easiest to navigate. Sandy soil, you glide through it. Clay? That takes some serious pushing. About 3 feet down becomes your sweet spot. Deep enough to avoid most surface problems, but shallow enough to ambush surface prey. Your jaw unhooks slightly, revealing rows of backwards teeth. You lunge through the soil and grab the worm. It tries to back out, but those teeth are angled to make escape impossible. Growing up means expanding your menu. Small insects, beetle larvae, termites, even baby snakes become fair game. You're developing quite the reputation as the neighborhood's underground nightmare. Your hunting strategy? Patience mixed with sudden violence. You'll wait motionless for hours, feeling for the slightest vibration that signals prey. Then you explode through the soil with your mouth open, turning someone's peaceful afternoon into their worst and final surprise.
The rains come, transforming your underground world into a muddy maze. Water seeps through your tunnels, but you're built for this. Your skin absorbs oxygen directly, so a little flooding doesn't bother you. Actually, it makes traveling easier. You can swim through the waterlogged soil. During one particularly heavy storm, you discover something incredible. The flooding has connected your tunnel system to an underground stream. You slide into the water and suddenly you're swimming. Your body undulates through the water with surprising grace. You're basically a living submarine now. You're getting bigger now, pushing 3 feet long. You've got a network of tunnels covering an area the size of a tennis court. You've grown to nearly 4 feet, a respectable size that makes you one of the apex predators of the underground. You've perfected the ambush technique, detecting footsteps above, calculating trajectory, then erupting from below to drag your victim underground. The surface world has no idea you exist, and that's exactly how you prefer it. You've got over 200 vertebrae, more than any other amphibian, making you insanely flexible. You can literally tie yourself in knots if you wanted to, though that's not exactly useful unless you're trying to impress absolutely no one in your pitch-black tunnel.
Mating season arrives. You finally locate another Caecilian. And now comes the really awkward part. Male Caecilians have this modified organ called a phallodium that extends from their cloaca. Internal fertilization happens through what can only be described as the world's weirdest underground dance. Two blind tubes trying to line up their parts in complete darkness. Romance is dead, and you killed it. Months later, if you're female, you're ready to lay eggs. You coil around them protectively, not eating for weeks while you guard them. When they hatch, your skin starts its bizarre transformation again. You'll regrow that skin layer over and over. A grotesque but effective feeding system. You're an old Caecilian now, moving slower through your tunnels. The ground suddenly splits open above you. Light floods in for the first time in years, burning your vestigial eyes. You're exposed, vulnerable, your worst nightmare realized. A bird shadow passes overhead. After decades of being the underground terror, you're about to become someone's lunch special. But wait, the shadow passes. The bird wasn't interested in something that looks like a rejected rubber hose. You're a giant fanged worm that isn't even a worm, living a life that would give most creatures nightmares. Deep in your tunnel, safe from the chaos above, you settle in for another night. The cycle continues, and honestly, you wouldn't have it any other way. The darkness, the dirt, the constant hunting, even that disaster of a mating ritual, it's all part of the package. A termite colony breaks through into one of your tunnels. Hundreds of them pour in, panicking, running directly toward you. Your mouth opens. Your backwards teeth gleam with anticipation. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet delivering itself to your doorstep. Who needs eyes when dinner literally runs into your mouth?